when the sky wept on stage, Cha Eun-woo's heartfelt tribute to Moonbin. What happens when a concert turns into a collective, tearful embrace? That night, amid dazzling lights and the deafening cheers of fans, the Astro Stargraphy stage transformed into something sacred. Cha Eun-woo, usually calm and charismatic, stood with glassy eyes, clutching the microphone once held by his beloved friend Moonbin. For a moment, the world seemed to stand still. "For Ben," he whispered. Two simple words that shattered the atmosphere. Instantly, a sea of glowing purple light sticks swayed in silence as thousands of our Roja wept uncontrollably. What really happened that night? Cha Eun-woo didn't just sing Moonbin. He resurrected a voice we can no longer hear, brought back a presence taken far too soon. He sang Moonbin's vocal parts with deep reverence, like a love letter delivered through melody. And when his gaze lifted skyward, we all understood. He wasn't just looking at the ceiling, he was reaching for his best friend. Then came the intro of All Night. But Eun-woo stopped the music. "May I say something?" he asked softly. "Tonight, we sing for Ben." This wasn't a planned moment. It wasn't a gimmick. It was raw, unfiltered truth, as if that single microphone became a bridge between this world and the next. One stage, 1,000 memories. Not long after, he performed Ghost Town, a rare solo song by Moonbin. But this was more than a cover. Eun-woo echoed Moonbin's signature dance moves, carefully recreating them as if afraid that touching the memories too hard might break them. Backstage staff bowed their heads, some silently sobbing. They knew this was no ordinary performance. Social media exploded. The hashtag for Moonbin trended with millions of tweets. One fan posted, "I'm not even an Aroha, but I cried watching this. Moonbin would be so proud." Why did this touch us so deeply? Maybe because we all know the ache of loss. Or maybe because Cha Eun-woo that night wasn't just singing for himself. He was voicing the grief of anyone who's ever had to say goodbye too soon. He turned his pain into song, into movement, into the courage to be vulnerable in front of thousands. And the most heart-wrenching moment? When the screen behind him showed a montage of childhood photos. Moonbin and Eun-woo, laughing, playing, hugging. At the end, Eun-woo whispered, "See you again, Bina." A farewell that felt like a promise. That star didn't fade. It just moved. As the image of the Gemini constellation Moonbin's zodiac sign appeared on the screen, we all realized this wasn't just a concert. It had become a memorial, a sacred space where everyone, including Eun-woo, was finally allowed to begin healing. And no, it wasn't about forgetting. It was about remembering more gently. A lesson in love that knows no bounds. To many, K-pop might seem like mere entertainment. But that night, Astro and Aroha revealed a different truth. That behind the glitz and glamour, there are real people with real hearts, real grief, and real bravery. Moonbin may no longer be here, but his light still shines. In every song, every dance, every time Cha Eun-woo closes his eyes and says his name with care. Even MJ and Sanha continue to tuck silent tributes into live broadcasts and late-night rehearsals. And you, yes, you reading this, if your heart ached, if your eyes welled up watching that tribute video, don't feel embarrassed. Your tears are proof that you understand the value of connection. Maybe you too have lost someone. And maybe through this small act by Cha Eun-woo, you felt a flicker of warmth, like a quiet whisper in your ear, "I'm okay up here." Goodbye for now, Moonbin, but only for now until we meet again among the stars.